Good day, everyone. Today, our group will be presenting on human resource processes and ERP integration in the manufacturing industry. So, Enterprise Resource Planning, or ERP, is a system that integrates different business functions into one platform, allowing information to be shared efficiently across departments. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it by first understanding what ERP and HR are. So ERP is an integrated system that connects different departments such as finance, production, inventory, and human resources into a single platform. This allows the data to be shared in real time, improving coordination and supporting better decision making. Within ERP, the human resource module manages employee-related activities such as recruitment, payroll, training, attendance, and performance evaluation. By integrating these processes into one system, organizations can reduce manual work, improve data accuracy, and basically just improve overall efficiency. Now, moving on to the manufacturing business domain. Our chosen business domain is the manufacturing industry. So, manufacturing involves converting raw materials into finished products through several production processes. Since many departments need to work together, good coordination is very important. An ERP system supports manufacturing by integrating departments such as production, inventory, finance, HR, all into one centralized system. This helps improve communication, reduces duplication of work, and ensures that businesses operate and run more efficiently. And then, moving on to the functionalities and benefits of HR. In the manufacturing industry, the HR module performs several very important functions. These include recruitment and employee onboarding, payroll and attendance management, training and employee development, as well as performance evaluation. By integrating these functions into an ERP system, companies can automate routine HR tasks, improve data accuracy, support better workforce planning, and ensure compliance with the labor regulations. So overall, ERP helps HR departments operate more efficiently while contributing to higher productivity and better organizational performances.
Next, I will be presenting the human resource process. For this project, our selected HR process is the recruitment and hiring process. This process is one of the core functions of the human resource module in an ERP system. It focuses on identifying the need for new employees, attracting suitable candidates, evaluating applicants, and hiring the most qualified person for the job. In the manufacturing industry, this process is especially important because having the right employees helps ensure that production activities run smoothly and operational requirements are met. The ERP system also centralizes employee information, making recruitment more efficient while reducing manual work and maintaining accurate employee records. Now, let's look at the recruitment and hiring flowchart. Alright. The process begins when a department identifies the need for a new employee due to reasons such as business expansion, increased workload, employee resignation, or replacement of an existing employee. The department then submits a recruitment request through the ERP system. Management reviews the request, and if it is not approved, the process ends. However, if the request is approved, the HR department proceeds by creating and publishing a job vacancy. Candidate applications are collected and stored in the ERP database, allowing HR to manage applicant information efficiently. After the application period closes, HR screens the candidates based on their qualifications, skills, and experience. Suitable candidates are invited for interviews with the hiring department. If no applicant meets the requirements, HR may reopen the recruitment process or advertise the vacancy again. Once the best candidate is selected, HR prepares a job offer that includes details such as salary, benefits, and reporting date. If the candidate accepts the offer, HR creates a new employee record in the ERP system. This record includes important information such as personnel details, department, job title, salary, and employment status. Finally, the recruitment process is completed when the employee record is successfully created. The ERP system then shares the employee data with other modules such as finance for payroll processing and production planning for workforce scheduling. This integration improves efficiency, reduces duplicate data entry, and ensures that all departments have access to accurate and up-to-date employee information.
Next, I will presenting the integration between the human resources HR module and the procurement module in the ERP system used by Sime Darby Industrial. This integration helps ensure that procurement activities are carried out efficiently while maintaining a proper authorization and compliance with a company policies. The HR module provides the important employee information such as job positions, department assignment, and approval authority. This information allows the procurement module to assign a request to the right employee and ensure that only authorized personnel can approve purchases. The integration between the HR and procurement modules offers several benefits. It ensures that only authorized employees can approve purchases, reduce processing time, improve transparency and accountability, support employee competency through training and development, and also help the organization comply with the procurement policies and procedures. Based on the swim lane diagram, the process begins when a department identifies a need for equipment and creates a purchase requisition or PR. The request is then submitted through an ERP system where the details are validated to ensure that all the required information is complete and accurate. The ERP system retrieves employee and cost center information before forwarding the request to the Human Resources Department. Next, HR verifies that all the employee authorization and approval rights. This step is important because it prevents unauthorized purchase and ensures that procurement activities follow the company approval procedures. Once the request is approved, the ERP system forwards it to the procurement department. Next, the procurement department reviews all the approved purchase requisition or PR and creates a purchase order, which is known as PO. The purchase order is then sent to the supplier so that the request equipment or service can be delivered. After this, the ERP system updates the procurement records and generates a notification for the requesting department.
This slide shows the workflow of the HR and finance integration. Starting with the swim lane diagram, the process begins when the HR department records and verifies employee payroll information, including attendance, overtime, leave, and allowance. The ERP system then validates the information and transfer it to the finance department. Finance calculates salaries and deductions, approve the payroll, and process salary payments. Finally, the ERP system updates payroll records and generates pay slip for employees.
I'll explain the integration between the HR and sales and marketing modules in an ERP system. First, this integration allows both departments to share data in real time. The sales and marketing department records employee sales performance, while the HR department manages employees' information such as attendance, training, and performance record. By integrating these modules, the ERP system can automatically calculate bonuses, commissions, and incentives based on each employee's sales performance. This reduces manual work, improves payroll accuracy, and helps management make better decisions. Next, the swim lane diagram illustrates how information flows between the departments. The process starts when the sales and marketing department records and submits monthly sales performance data. The ERP system then validates the data and transfers it to the HR module. HR calculates and approves the bonuses and commissions, after which the ERP systems updates payroll records and generates payroll information. Finally, employees receive their payment notification. This automated workflow ensures faster processing and minimizes human error.
Next, the EPC diagram provides a simplified view of the same process. It starts with a department requiring equipment, followed by the submission of the purchase requisition. The ERP system validates the request, and then HR will verify the employee authorization, and procurement creates the purchase order, and finally the ERP system updates the record before the process is completed.
The EPC diagram presents the same process in an event-driven sequence. It starts after the requirement process is completed and employee records are created in the HR module. During the payroll period, HR verifies payroll information before the ERP system transfers the data to finance. Finance calculates and approves payroll, process salary payments, and the ERP database is updated. This integration ensures an efficient, accurate, and automated payroll process across the organization.
Lastly, I will explain the Event Driven Process Chain or EPC for the sales and marketing module. This process begins when the monthly sales period is completed. The sales and marketing department then submit the sales performance data to the ERP system. Next, the ERP system validates the data to ensure its accuracy and completeness. Once validated, the system automatically calculates the employee's commission and incentive based on their sales performance. After that, the incentive payment is reviewed and approved. Finally, the ERP system updates the payroll records and the commission payment process is completed. This automated workflow improves efficiency, reduces manual errors, and ensures that employees receive accurate incentive payments on time.
In conclusion, the human resource model plays an important role in managing employee information and supporting manufacturing operations. Through ERP integration, HR is connected with other business models such as procurement, finance, and sales and marketing using a centralized database. So this integration improves communication, reduces manual processes, and provides accurate real-time information across departments. As a result, manufacturing companies can increase operational efficiency, make better business decisions, and achieve improved overall performance. Thank you everyone. That concludes our presentation for today. Bye bye.